Donald Trump apparently subscribes to the Bill Lumbergh School of Management. In the film Office Space, Lumbergh was the obnoxious boss who, rather than fire a troublesome employee, made life increasingly uncomfortable for him in the hopes that he would quit on his own. Lumbergh took away his precious stapler and moved his desk across the office, then down to a dark storage room. He eventually stopped paying him, without ever telling him he was terminated. Jeff Sessions, Mr. Trump's Attorney General, is traveling down a similar path. Over the course of the past few months, the president has slowly ratcheted up the pressure on his former advisor and campaign confidant. First, there were anonymous reports that Mr. Trump was dissatisfied with Mr. Sessions' decision to recuse himself from the ongoing Russia's investigation. Then the president straight up told the New York Times he wouldn't have picked Mr. Sessions for the key cabinet spot if he had known such a recusal was in the cards. Next came a flurry of tweets. Mr. Sessions was beleaguered. He was very weak. Why wasn't he investigating Mr. Trump's erstwhile opponent, Hillary Clinton? Why wasn't he digging into reports that a Democratic operative met Ukrainian government officials during the campaign? Why wasn't he cracking down on intelligence agency leaks that were bedeviling the Trump administration? Mr. Trump downplayed the significance Mr. Sessions' early endorsement of his candidacy in a Wall Street Journal interview and, ominously, told the White House press corps, "We'll see what happens, and time will tell," when asked if he planned to fire his attorney general. The stage is set for a dramatic showdown between the president and his top law officer, the likes of which Washington hasn't seen since the days of Richard Nixon and the Watergate scandal. And as with that dark moment in U.S. history, the current standoff could send lasting shockwaves through U.S. politics. Before we get to the effects of Mr. Trump's actions, it's worth noting the problems with many of the accusations the president is leveling toward his attorney general.